An isolated foundation, as the name suggests, is a type of foundation that supports a single column or structure. This foundation is typically made of reinforced concrete, and it has a small slab beneath it, which helps distribute the load evenly. The main purpose of this foundation is to spread the load beneath the column over a wider area, reducing pressure on the soil. Types of isolated foundation. There are two main types of isolated foundations. One pad foundation. This type consists of a small concrete pad placed under the column. It is ideal for supporting a single column with a light load. Two slab foundation. This type is larger and covers a broader area, distributing the load over a greater space. A slab foundation is used when the load under column is heavier and needs to be spread across a wider area. When to use isolated foundation? An isolated foundation is used when the load in a building structure is concentrated, meaning there is a lot of weight under a single column. It is ideal in areas where the soil has good strength and there is minimal settlement or water accumulation. If the soil is stable and strong, an isolated foundation is a good option. Design considerations for isolated foundation. When designing an isolated foundation, several factors need to be considered. 1. Soil testing. The first step is soil testing to determine the soil's bearing capacity. This test helps in understanding how much load the soil can support. To load distribution, in an isolated foundation, the load beneath the column must be spread evenly to avoid excessive pressure at any point, which could lead to settlement. 3. Safety factors. When designing a foundation, safety must always be a top priority. To ensure the long-term stability of the structure, safety factors must be incorporated into the design. Construction process of isolated foundation. The construction process of an isolated foundation typically follows these steps. 1. Excavation. The first step is to excavate the area where the foundation will be placed. The depth and size of the excavation depend on the soil type and the load requirements. To bedding and subbase. After excavation, a layer of concrete or other materials is laid down to provide a solid base for the foundation. 3. Formwork. A mold is prepared for pouring concrete. This mold, known as formwork, is made using materials like wood, steel, or bamboo, and it is shaped to the desired foundation design. 4. Concrete pouring. Once the formwork is ready, concrete is poured into the mold, and it is leveled to ensure the correct shape and size. 5. Curing. After the concrete is poured, it is left to cure for a specific period to ensure it hardens and gains strength. This process is called curing. Advantages of isolated foundation. Some of the key advantages of an isolated foundation are: 1. Easy to construct. The construction process is simple and requires less time compared to other types of foundations. 2. Cost effective. The cost of an isolated foundation is relatively low, as it uses fewer materials than other types of foundations. 3. Minimal space impact. This type of foundation is ideal for small sites where there is limited space for larger foundation types. So friends, today we've learned in detail about isolated foundations. It is a strong, cost-effective, and efficient solution when a foundation is needed for a single column or structure. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel and leave your questions or suggestions in the comments below. Thank you.